Cygni is a shoot 'em up game by Konami, and today we're going to talk about whether to play or not to play. Or is it Cygni? Cygni. Cygni is cuter, so that's what we'll go with. So Cygni is basically a giant spectacle of lights and explosions with your spaceship flying very fast between them, all trying to evade them. How fast? Well, basically as fast as your mouse goes. How many explosions? Well, how many explosions do you want? I do enjoy shoot 'em up games from time to time. For example, Skyforce Reloaded is a really good one. Accessible, fun, just chill shooting gameplay. I should spend some time on the graphics because that's the main selling point of Cygni. I have never seen such a spectacle, and well, seeing is believing. You have an entire video to gawk. Just look at it. So how does this work then? Well, you move the spaceship with the WASD keys. You shoot a continuous beam with left mouse. Right mouse is a missile attack. Moving the mouse lets you aim a little. The game also has a pretty solid tutorial. It's pretty nicely styled with a kind of old school Atari vector graphics style. If you were around back then, I'm sure seeing it will activate some nostalgia. This tutorial explains the more difficult concepts in some depth. I cannot explain with words how much I like this tutorial. I think more games should do this. Although I did not understand why it did not prompt me to play the tutorial when I first started playing. Such a missed opportunity. A lot of games do this, and this one also kinda needs it because you're not going to get far without knowing how to attack ground units, for example. Unfortunately, the game is very difficult. I mean, unfortunately for me, because it's fortunate for you if you are a very hardcore gamer. To explain what I am talking about, I could not finish the first level on easy mode, not after trying 3 times. What makes it difficult is how many potential threats there are on screen at any given moment and which of them you need to take seriously. At some point I thought I should just ignore the smaller ones, but maybe that's the wrong strategy. I guess if you're serious about such games, this is one of the things you will want to figure out. I suppose it helps that on easy mode at least I got 10 minutes of gameplay out of it. Without that there would have been no way to recommend this. The game starts with a very large cutscene and I just kinda didn't get it. Like I didn't understand what it's for. Like this girl who dresses up, like what does this have to do with shooting aliens? Maybe it's fan service, as these Japanese devs tend to do. In that case, maybe we should see something more than what we do. As it stands now, it's nothing. Not very interesting, at least no story gets told that I'm aware of, except the text in the mission descriptions where it says you're defending a city. I think if you're going all out on CGI intros, like they did, they might as well do a proper story with voice acting and all of that. The game is good for people who are good at playing such games, and since I'm not such a person, I would say only buy it on a very deep sale, because then it doesn't matter that you die on the first level, you will still have some magical explosions and lights and such, and that's cool and that's worth about €8 I paid for it. Please do not spend full price on this. But at the recent 70% sale it's worth considering. So I'm going to write this a play. The fundamentals are good, just be warned that this is on the challenging side, and with that very profound note I'm going to close this off and say goodbye to you all. See you in the next video.